Welcome to our trip out west to attend the beautiful wedding of our last grandson in Dallas, Texas. We traveled north, visited our family in Gainesville, Florida. Went swimming there and hiked. Right on the Suwannee River. Let's start there. Then we continued north into Georgia. Went to Georgia Veterans Memorial Park, played a little golf. Played around the 9 holes. Then continued north. Then we entered Alabama and Eufaula and Lake Point for camping and hiking. The flowers were beautiful. During our rounds, we saw many gators, more than you could count. We attended a festival, then on to Mississippi and the campground there. This shows a tree where the flood occurred at the very top of Marianne's Head. Going west now, we went on the Natchez Trace, and this is a small village that existed on the trace. Stayed at Natchez State Park and went to visit Natchez itself. We walked 5 miles looking at the beautiful homes around Natchez on the Mississippi. Across the Mississippi then, we went to Lake Diazmo. What a gorgeous lake this was. Obviously, we hiked around the lake at times. And since we couldn't swim in the lake, we swam in the swimming pool. Then on to Texas. And stayed at a Cable Swamp State Park and went into the swamps and took a little boat trip way back in. Then on to just east of Dallas, Texas, where the wedding was going to be done. The family rented a house where everybody stayed, and here we are in this house with many people. And I got together with all my children, Joy, Helen, Mike, and Glenn. We got Glenn. These are my daughters. And this is the wedding. What a John was married to Anne Marie. And I think it's a little the reception. And back to the house. Great time at that house. There were about 15 of us staying in the house. When we stayed in the trailer. Then we went to my son's place north of Houston, where We stayed for several days. Hiked the course around. We have a regular farm there. That's her house. This is many of our great grandchildren. Then went on to Colorado on an airplane and to Kitteridge, where our family, Mary Ann's side, lived. This is her daughter and grandson, and this is her family. We have a lovely restaurant and many places to stay. During that time, we hiked many of the parks way above Denver. The flowers were gorgeous. The views were fantastic. We're approximately at 9,000 feet, which is a top. Two. This is Sherry. This is their restaurant. Country Road Cafe. Then we went back to Houston, my son's place, and we were unloading on a wonderful lake. That is all the way from home. Then we went to what I believe is the most fantastic museums I've ever been in the middle of Houston. There are 7 museums there. Then we had a lovely dinner at the aquarium with my son and his wife. Then we had to leave. What peace. Liked a great deal. And we went into Arkansas and one of the really nice parks called Devil's Den, where the bass are plentiful. And this was a CCC construction. The hiking was a little rugged, but we loved the caves and the caverns and the hills. They're about 3,000 to 3,500 feet. Shadow loves his cliffs. Then we drove up a high mountain called Mount Nemo. Fortunately, we parked right on the edge overlooking the east park. Next was Village Green, which is just on the Tennessee border in Arkansas. During this time, Shadow decided to take his own trail. Mississippi, Alabama, then as we turned southeast. Across the Mississippi again. Giants Golf Course, we put 9 holes. Swimming in the lakes about 3 or 4 times at a time. Then we returned to Florida. Went to Manatee Springs, one of the beautiful blue springs in North Florida, where the manna trees swim. We jumped and we left. To return to Stuart, Florida, our home.